Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name is Tom,
I'm Mike.
and today we're cracking open a new bottle of Bernheim C925 Kentucky Straight Wheat Whiskey. And again, we were discussing this. This is like far and few between when we can find one. And again,
I don't find them.
Super fan of the channel, Steve, had found this at his magical store. I've never seen, honestly, I don't see them in any of the places.
Regular
I frequent
Bernheim, that's
either.
it.
Correct. The cash strength one. So again, leave a comment down below if you guys get access to these. These things are bangers. They really usually are.
I enjoy them.
Can't speak on this one, but you do. This is one of the few that you.
If I found one, I would have it at the house, and there's none that I can.
That's gospel.
I don't know where. I don't know where.
Speaking truth. This is.
I don't know where the magical store is.
No, neither do
I. Probably passed the damn thing.
I think you do drive somewhere near it, but he doesn't want to disclose that information. No, I know. I'm just kidding.
He's
All right,
getting
let's
the deals anyway. So.
Yeah, let's get into the particulars on this one. This one comes in at 118.4 proof. We got it for $69.79, and it's not on the bottle, but the average on the internet is 7 to 9 years is what their average that they do. It's distilled and bottled by the Bernheim Distillery out of Bardstown, Kentucky. It is 51% wheat, 37% corn, 12% malted barley. And again, I know some of you guys have said in the past, you steer away from them because nobody talks about these, and I get it, but these are right up there on par, if not, in fact, we put them in a blind against the Elijah and the Larceny, and it actually beat, if I remember correctly, in one of the blinds. I think it beat one of the two of them.
It did, yes. It did quite well.
They drink nice. They're usually at a decent. This is one of the lower proof ones that we actually have had. They're usually higher in proof, but they usually don't drink with that elbows or aggression because it is primarily wheat and there's no rye involved in it anyway. So, in order to be a wheat whiskey, it has to be at least 51%, and that's what it is. So, otherwise, it's considered a wheater if the secondary grain is wheat, but the primary grain is actually wheat in this one. But I agree with you. I think most times they are just very full of flavor, very good. So I wanted to get this one out because, again, a direct sister product of Heaven Hill. You know what I mean? Of the Heaven Hill grain to glass. And I said I was going to do it yesterday, but I really wanted to put that Makers out. So I may have thrown us a curveball. But
these aren't even close to grain to glass. I
okay.
can tell you that. You could do your assessment, but there's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Even on the first sip, it doesn't even.
It was the first sip.
That's what I'm saying. The amount that it has a good viscosity.
Yes.
It's still just bouncing around.
I was going to say it might even lit my tongue up a little more than the other day with the Makers. This one might be a little more.
It's a couple more proof.
Well, okay.
I'll tell you what, that Makers yesterday drank refined. That thing drank sophisticated, dark refined.
I mean, I switched it, so it obviously is going to light up my tongue. And I told you, I did burn it yesterday, so the other day, it's not getting any better. You think I'd get smarter as hot tea in the morning, and you still keep sipping it. Good thinking.
I feel your pain. I actually did the same thing. My wife made the cinnamon raisin bread, and I toasted it. And I didn't think how hot a raisin gets. And I took a big bite and it stuck to the roof of my mouth. Oh, wow. I was like, oh, that is bad.
And I'm driving, so the tea's hot. I can't spit it out because I'm not going to spit it in my truck. So I lit everything up. When a cup doesn't let the water go, and then all of a sudden it all comes.
Yeah, it goes from no to whoosh.
Yeah. This is very good.
Yeah,
I don't know. I might even be. These would be close.
What do you mean close?
To that Makers in this one?
I think I would like the. It's so hard to do the day after. It really is.
I'm with you, but
I just think in my head because the Makers was giving me a fruit in the front with a little caramel. It was a little bit better of a ride. But drinkability wise, it stays in your mouth. It has a good viscosity. I want to say Makers might have been a little bit, I'm going to say thicker, and it's not the word I'm looking for, but the viscosity was a little bit better, maybe a little more oily. I agree with you. You're not going to pull one back and say this is bad. You know what I mean?
I doubt it.
Neither one of them.
I guess the
they're in
only
there.
downfall is you could almost get 2 for 1 if you can get it at that price.
Oh, 1,000%.
You know,
But even at this price, it's still
it's a beautiful price.
$30 cheaper than what we can get the grain of glass at, and people
that's
search
not
for
even
that.
close.
It's the same people make it though. That was kind of why I wanted to get this out. Again, stay tuned. Very soon, we're going to be doing a countdown to Christmas. We're running out of days, and I have so many banging bottles over there. I apologize to the ones that I want to get out, but they're coming. They're coming. At the countdown to Christmas, we end up doing cracking opens all month, anyways. But we'll go to the regularly scheduled program. You know, providing everything's good and coming the beginning of the year again. But we have so many good ones. It's getting hard to choose with all the ones that I have over there right now on which ones I want to do next. But
I wish I could see these because I would have one of these.
Again,
all I ever see is the regular Bernheim.
I moved them because I was trying to change what's behind us. So it's
them?
No. So it's not always. I don't like. No offense to anybody's show you do. I don't like when you see the same bottles every single time. So I put full of bottles. Don't get me wrong. This is a working collection, man. We drink this stuff. And sometimes they just disappear because they're gone. You know what I mean? Hence the we gotta regret we do once a week. But with that, like I try to put some of the less full bottles away and put some of the better ones up. You know, some of the newer ones out front. But just as a change of scenery, that's all. So I moved the whole Bernheim line that we had. Because we did the best of Bernheim at that point,
I get it.
You know. So I'm like, let's just move.
And
that
you had to
out.
hide it from me.
No, they're right there.
I know. Now they're even easier.
I
almost had like a light nut towards the end of that one, and then to a oak, which that was nice. I do like this flavor.
There's not much to not like about this. I mean, it is. This is almost that quintessential bourbon-esque flavors. Like you really do. You know,
quintessential.
I'm not going with like the weird wheat. Like there's no funk to this. That's the goodness tasty about it. You know what I mean? Like you're talking a totally different, almost drastic mash bill. You know what I mean? It's totally different than everything else anyone else does, but it's still just goddamn good. That's all there is to it.
It is very good.
I forget, and I apologize. I know a couple of you had said, like, is it really? They really are, and you have to go back and find a blind. We put them up against like it's, like a Larson. We can't find Larson anymore. I think they only do this twice a year. It's a couple of you guys had said that's why we only find 2, or we usually only find a random one.
Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen one.
By we, I mean Steve. I gotta stop because my wife says, "Do you know how many times you say Steve in a program?" But
I
love Steve. You know, it's funny because she thinks I'm like messing with you in any way. I'm like, Steve's the man. That's why I say it all the time because he does find stuff that both of us can't find. You know what I mean? So again, thank you, Steve, because without him, this would not be sitting here. Because again, I don't go to that store because it's out by his work somewhere. So this is excellent.
Yep.
Me personally, I think like yesterday's makers gave me a little bit better ride, but I'm still in an A category. This is still up there with it's spectacular. I can't imagine anyone who's going to drink this and say a negative thing about it. There may be better. There may be worse. You can't even bitch at the price.
There are people that probably don't like a weeder, but that's
right because
that's their taste buds, right. So it is what it is. But
I have heard that, like the people that don't like cilantro because it tastes like soap. I heard that some people get a weird taste with stuff. Again, I would be shocked. I think these are very good. I think they're very nicely priced. This is one of the lower proof ones that they did because they're usually up in the 120s to 130 and stuff like that. But
it drinks that way too.
I was gonna say. There is so little elbows in this one.
This won't last long.
No. It is one of them you have to. Although the flavor stays, it does have a good coat.
And you have a nice little numbness, and it drizzles. But
sometimes you need an elbow to slow you down. Sometimes a little shot to the face just to be like, hold on a minute, that's got a little something, but it is nothing.
That's Huey and Dewey here.
Yeah, we're not the brightest people in the world. Sometimes
they will still fight through that anyway.
No, right? Sometimes a little elbow works.
Prove me wrong.
I don't know if none of these have ever cracked. our top 10. I don't know if it's top 10 worthy. It is the end of the year, but this is a solid A. I mean, this is good.
It's definitely
we may have to throw it in the blind just to
you,
see, where it comes, because you know what,
it doesn't get
some
smoked.
of the things that we've done that I have written down on a list that we're gonna have to blind out to try to find our list. I think it would beat it. You know what I mean? Like, if we did like a 20, I bet top 20, I bet it would hit. You know what I mean? As far as
one of
that
them
goes.
would.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would, we would have to figure out the best of again, but that might be a nice happy
don't need
blind.
20.
Future Tom, you can actually write that down to put the A and the C together and see which one is actually better for the year. I just throw it in the box, and when they come out, they come out, and that'll just be a happy day.
I was going to say that's a sad day.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm always looking for new ones to do on that one. But again, these are great. You'll have to leave a comment down below if these are readily available in your area, because again, if it wasn't for Steve, I don't know if we would have any of them. I think he's found every single one.
We didn't even know they existed till he brought it.
But when he showed it to me, he's like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I had to do research, and I didn't know they existed." So I think he found the first one too at the Pop and Cork, but I haven't been back to that. Or it's Liquor World now, but I haven't been back to that in the longest time, anyways. But
that's gonna be pretty good size, no? Liquor World.
Yeah, the old Pop and Cork was it's still a decent sized liquor store. It's not
Liquor World's usually not a tiny one.
No, they bought them. It was
I
called
get it.
Yeah.
But so they
got a decent selection. They're hit or miss with the one that I go to, anyways. I can say that it's not a
bargain basement shop.
No, you gotta find your whiskeys. You know what I mean? Some are cheap, some are way expensive, and it's one of them. You gotta weed through the shit to get to the good stuff.
Look
you know
for
what
the
I mean?
tags.
Yeah. Because some things are outrageous, and some things you're like, wow, they shouldn't have sold it for this, and then those are the ones. So we got a couple of them coming up. Steve actually found a banger the other day that I was like, oh, I almost want you to grab me one if you can go back in and get another one, because it was like half price, and it was very good for what it was. So,
that's always great.
No, red stickers, man, you gotta love them. When you can find one of them, he brought one over the other day, and I was like, this is out of the world. This would be top 10 material if we owned it.
That is awesome when you find one, and then woohoo, I didn't have to pay 150 or 110 or 120. Imagine you pay 110 and 120, and it sucks.
Again, thank you, Steve. It's
good
in the works anyways, because I had said that. I may have to get one of my own just to be able, so we can put it in the blind for next year, and it may be a contender. It's just that good. You'll see.
Well,
but there you go. We'll to keep this one long and sweet because we babbled on long enough. Again, if you can find these, leave a comment down below. They are not as readily available. Then again, we can't even find Larceny anymore as the Elijah and Larceny. But if you do find them, these are worthy at this price, at this proof, at everything about it.
I don't see these in Connecticut or New Hampshire.
I can honestly say, and I hit Rhode Island also, because I'm close to Rhode Island. There's so many places I have never seen one of these on a shelf.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So
and they're not small stores.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I hit both. Little and big, and I don't come across these. I don't. So that's where you guys come in. Be curious to see if you actually get them. This is the Bernheim C925 Kentucky Straight Wheat Whiskey. Again, love to hear from you. Leave a comment down below. And if these are available and you're passing out because you don't know anything about them, these are a buy easily.
It's
under $70.
Definitely a try.
Yeah. I'll be shocked if you buy it and you're disappointed. I'll apologize.
I'll second that.
I will be shocked. You know what I mean? So there you go. That's our review. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't even say it. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I put the things, totally lost track because I was so excited to try to Bernheim. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yep, I do enjoy Thanksgiving.
Nope. Yeah, me too. And let me cook for everyone. So, that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.